welcome back to my channel. My name is Kutlana Mafolo for those of you who are new here, and welcome to the club. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continuous support. So on today's video, I will be telling you guys or sharing my experience with my braces since I'm hitting the 6-month mark in March, actually this month. So this is me just telling you guys how my brace journey has been. So let us get into the video. Okay, so from a young age, I haven't really had like the greatest teeth. In fact, when I was 4, I was taken to the theater to remove all my teeth because they were rotten, right? So from there on, I did start afresh, and my teeth were bigger than baby teeth. I didn't have like milk teeth or baby teeth. They were quite big. I will insert a picture here, but I still had my confidence. I still believed in my smile. I still had a beautiful smile, and I still have a beautiful smile. But yeah, when I grew around 8 9, start telling that my smile was different from my mom and my sister, obviously, because they have Colgate smiles, right? So from grade 7, that's when I knew about braces, but it's not something that I thought I would ever go through or get braces at all, even though I saw them and I knew of them, but I didn't have anyone around me who had braces, so it's not something that I was looking into getting. But when I got to high school around grade 9 10, that's when I wanted to get the braces, but I really didn't know how to go around with the procedure. So fast forward to last year, my mom told me you only have a month to get an auth to do your braces. I didn't even know that they called orthodontist. I thought the dentist is the one that gets that does your braces. So there was a lot that I didn't know, but in that short space of time, I did my research on YouTube. Google is your best friend. I didn't want these kind of braces. I wanted Invisaligners. I think that's what they called, but I'll insert the name of the kind of braces that I wanted. But the problem with those ones is that they're more expensive, and um, it's quite hard to maintain those kind of braces. So I did look at my options. I did go around looking for an orthodontist, but it's either they were quite expensive or they were well known, and I just wanted someone who I could feel free around without having that thing now that they well known, right? So then I asked a few people about their orthodontist, and one of them did refer me to this orthodontist. She knows herself. Thank you so much. And she referred me to this orthodontist that I go to, and I have never looked back ever since. I am glad that I chose him. I have been happy ever since. The orthodontist is called Smile to Wow, and it is based in Roodepoort. So I'm just going to look down on my notes to see what it is that I'm forgetting. So the next thing, oh, and also sorry, when I googled and researched about orthodontist, there was nothing in Johannesburg South, where I am based. Even though my orthodontist is like 40 minutes away from my house, it is still worth it. Personally for me, I'm going to get into how much my braces are, what exactly it is that you need to consider when you are getting braces, and the prices of those things that you need to consider. So this is the price breakdown, by the way. So firstly, they're gonna call you for an appointment. With me, the appointment was 550. They go basically to check they check your teeth to see if you qualify for braces, and then so that they can send to the medical aid or whatever it is that is covering you, or even see if exactly do you qualify for the braces, like I said. And then the next thing, I was taken I went for x-rays on the very same day at Life Hospital in Florida. It is quite close to my doctor, so it was easy for me to get there. So I get there and do my no, sorry, I do my x-rays, and that ranges between 550 to 900 rands depending on how bad or how your teeth are. I'm not too sure how much they charged me. I was covered by the medical aid, so I'm not too sure about the prices. The next thing that they do, they're going to wash your teeth if your teeth needs to be washed and cleaned. That ranges for like 550, and it depends on how your teeth are. Also, they do advise to wash your teeth because when you get braces, it's a bit tricky to wash your teeth and get into those little corners that are covered by ditrata. So the next thing, yeah, I think they wash your teeth for like every 3 to 6 months, depending on your oath and how they feel. If you do and they see a need in you washing your teeth, I have washed my teeth twice so far. I washed my teeth just before I got the braces. On the very same day I got braces, I washed them, and then during around December, January, I got a second wash. So that is how often I get my washes. And also installing your braces, my braces rather, ditrata fail. It is 21,000 for me, which I found to be very reasonable compared to other orthodontists. I was happy about the price. My mom was happy about the price because we have seen braces that range from 30,000 for braces only to around about 35,000. So I was quite grateful for the price. The next thing is the extraction for teeth. Depending on your case, with me, I had one rotten teeth this side. Yeah, this side, and then one cracked teeth this side. So they had to remove my teeth, and that costed around 500 if I'm not mistaken. And that wasn't the nicest thing I've ever been through. That was your But anyway, after getting also with extractions, it depends on your case. I recently got my extraction here. You might have seen latest vlog. I got my extraction this size. So in total I have 3 extractions, and this one was the easiest. I didn't even shed a tear, even though with my past 2 extractions I cried like a baby, and I was sedated because I couldn't handle the pain. Also, my teeth didn't want to come out as easy as this one. It was quite hard because this one was cracked, like I said, so they were actually digging it, like they were digging for gold. Okay. They were digging for gold, so it was quite difficult and very painful because the other one was rotten. So yeah, the next thing you are going to consider is retainers. You do get retainers after the process of getting braces, be it that you have been wearing your braces for 6 years or 5 years or 2 years, however long. You get retainers basically to just maintain that standard of your new smile. And yeah, the next thing is my personal experience. So with me, I did look at a lot of YouTube videos about getting braces and how much they were, your pain, because I don't have a high pain tolerance. It's quite a bit low, so I did do my research, and quite a few people, like, it's a bit confusing because one can say it's very painful, the other one can say it's very uncomfortable, the other one can say I don't feel anything. So with me, it wasn't that painful. I did wash my teeth in the morning, and the same day, like I said, I washed my teeth, I got the braces. It wasn't painful, it was very uncomfortable because you're trying to close your mouth and do this, you can't. You're trying to speak and you keep doing this. It's quite funny, But yeah, I couldn't do anything, honestly. I couldn't brush my teeth. I couldn't eat food, like solid food. I had to eat yogurt, mache. Oh, guys, if I have to eat mache ever again, get lost screamer, because why is mache associated with being sick? Like, help me understand, I beg. So I ate mache, I ate yogurt, I ate a lot of ice cream, because I thought when you get braces, it's quite cold. TP, like I would ask myself, like, how winter do they get cold? Do your braces feel anyhow? Like, literally, guys, I thought TP yabata, but TP yachisa, guys. TP yachisa. So you are going to eat a lot of ice cream because you're just trying to cool down, because there's something, your mouth is constantly feeling hot. You're going to drink a lot of water, like your juice, your smoothies, mash. I tried eating mash on the first or second day. It wasn't the greatest of ideas. In fact, I ate only in my first week of getting braces, like a week after. That's when I started to eat like solid food. And later I wouldn't eat like your meat or whatever. Like, I would eat light food just to get a hang of things, and then introduce myself into eating like my meat and normal food. So I'm just gonna check what it is that I'm forgetting. Oh, brushing your teeth. No one warned me about brushing my teeth. Like, I watched so many YouTube channels, and no one told me about brushing my teeth will be so hard. Like, on the first day, it is impossible to brush your teeth. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know how to explain it. But all I'm going to say is that if it is hard for you to brush your teeth, I would advise you to use mouthwash or salt water. Just garglish, and then try by all means to brush your teeth, just to get a hang of things and get used to like being brushed with braces on. I hope I'm making sense. Let's talk about what it is that you're going to need when you get your braces. And the first thing on my list is definitely this pressure water flosser. The best investment I've ever gotten for myself. I am gonna speak like more about my teeth extractions when I'm done with this. So this is what I needed for my teeth extractions. I got this from Discam. This was 150, I think, 150, and it's the best thing that I've ever gotten for myself. This is how it looks inside. So when I got my extractions, food gets stuck in your holes, so you just press this button, and then you put a bit of mouthwash and water just to get everything out of your mouth. But even if you're not getting an extraction, I would just suggest that you use this, because they do tell you to use a floss. So this is the next thing, a mouthwash. I do think that some of us do use mouthwashes way before we get braces, but if you didn't use it before, I would suggest that you buy it. It is not a need, but it's very nice to have it. And the next thing on my list, actually I forgot to show you the whole packet, but I will take a picture and insert it somewhere in the video. This is a flosser as well, soft bristles. This is just what you do. You just go around your braces, cleaning them, and then wash it, rinse it every time you use it, just to reuse it maybe like twice or 3 times. This is how it looks. It comes out in a pack of 5, and it's around 35 to 50 rand. I'm not too sure. I'll put the price somewhere. Yeah. So yeah, the next thing that you're going to need is wax. So I'm just going to show you guys how to use the wax. This ranges for like 12 rand, and it's only sold at Dis-Chem, and it is very hard to find. So I would suggest that you buy a lot of wax. if you do struggle with your teeth, this is how it looks, and you just get a piece. If you struggle with your braces cutting you from the inside, I didn't experience that a lot. It was only like a few times, so lucky for me. You just rub it into a boliki, and then you place it wherever you're getting a cut. So let's say here, you place it here. So a lot of people do suggest that you use a candle. I haven't tried it. I didn't even want to try it because I was just like, say in my mouth, even though this is a wax, but still it's very I don't know, it sounds weird. So this is the next thing that you're going to this is the next thing you're going to need. A lot of lip therapy. Lip therapy is your best friend, or any sort of lip gloss, because your mouth constantly gets dry. Like, it is just so weird. Your mouth constantly gets dry, so I would suggest that you use this. So we are going to talk about my teeth extraction experience, right? I did talk about it earlier on in the video, but I would like to get into depth. So I was numbed. Like, the first time I got my tooth extraction, I was taking out 2 teeth in that process very same day. My appointment was around 1. I left the orthodontist at 5 because of what I was going through. No, it was around 2. Yes, 2. I remember my mom had to go to work later on in the day, but she ended up calling them for them to give her a leave day because a lot was going on that day. So prior to that, I did watch a lot of extraction videos, but they aren't so many on YouTube, at least for me. Like I said, I do oh no, I didn't say this. When I search my brace journey experience, those videos, I do write South African YouTuber, just to see how I can relate to them, because they are in South Africa and it's more relatable, unlike me watching American YouTubers, which there isn't anything wrong with it. I just felt like it was better off if I watched South African YouTubers. So they did talk about it and all of that, but I was quite nervous. Like I said, I don't have a high pain threshold tolerance, so I was quite stressed, like, how is my experience going to be? So I got to the auth. They basically started the process, and I was injected. And every time they tried removing my teeth, I could still feel the pain. Like, that's how bad it was. So I was injected maybe like 20 or 30 times. I don't know, guys. It was a lot. Like, it was a lot. I was injected and I could still feel the pain. At some point I was crying, like I said. So my aunt did suggest that I go to Clicks. The Clicks is like a street away. I go to Clicks and get this prescription, right? It's basically it's the one that they give you for an operation to make you sleep. You are being sedated at that process. So that's what they gave me, and we came back and I removed my teeth. I'll insert a picture here on me. Hey. My teeth. I have those, but yeah. So that is what I went through. I couldn't eat. Whatever it is that I tried eating would get into the holes. So again, I used this to get them out of the holes. What else? Oh, so like I said, my extractions were different. This one was the worst. This one wasn't as bad, but it was also painful. It was uncomfortable. So I think when you get braces, in conclusion, when you get braces, guys, just prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, I don't know, like, just prepare yourself, because it's a mental it's a lot mentally. Like, it's a lot. You feel like, why isn't my teeth as perfect as my mom and my sisters? Like, why do I have to go through this? Guys, I would cry, like, especially after getting my teeth removed. I would cry, like, why did God choose me to have like this set of teeth? Like, guys, It's a lot you go through the most, but it is definitely worth the experience. I would definitely go through the journey again. Like, Nj, it is the best thing that I've ever done for myself, and I'm grateful to my mom for paying the medical aid for me to get this kind of smile. Your smile is your investment. I did embrace my smile before, like way before getting my braces. I'll show you the pictures here. I did embrace my smile. I loved my smile. I just didn't love my teeth. But yeah, I embraced it. And you know what, one thing that I learned is that when you embrace something, it is quicker for you to get whatever it is that you want. Like, I feel like God blessed me with this journey because I did embrace my smile, I did embrace my teeth, and I just forgot about them not being perfect. And at that time, when I thought, you know what, maybe I won't get braces anymore, God was like, braces on the child, okay? Like, I'm so grateful. Also, with my auth, I think it is possible to do a payment option, like a monthly installment, if you don't have medical aid and you can't pay that price all at once. So that is it, guys. That is it about my brace journey. I hope you guys learned a thing or two, and if you are looking into getting braces, I hope you did. This is your like go-to video to say, you know what, I'm actually getting braces. So this is me signing out, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and love you lots. Bye.